Well, you might have had the decency to pay my bail and get me out of that wretched jail cell, Adam. I mean, the only reason I was even there in the first place was because of you. Yes, I'm sure that you were all taken up with the hearing, but you know what? I was taken up with something myself. You just called me out of the blue. You begged me to drop everything and come over there to help you. I certainly did not expect to spend my afternoon behind bars. Yes, you do owe me, and I intend to hold you to it. Well, I might just take you up on that, Adam. But you know what? As generous as that is, you still owe me.
And what generous offer has Adam made you?
His private jet. It's ready and waiting to take us wherever we like.
Really? Will it take us back, too?
It's at our disposal for the next few days. That is, if you can get off.
Well, I'll have to check my schedule. Things have lightened up lately. I'm not operating today.
I know. So sip your cocktail and relax.
Well, Adam's gesture has put you in a good mood.
No, I did the right thing, you know, in spite of the consequences. Justice is its own reward.
Still, your relationship with Adam intrigues me. Why did he come to you for help?
Well, because he needed me to alert the judge to the truth of Colby's paternity. And he knew he could count on me.
Well, you see, that's the part I don't understand. How did he know that you wouldn't tell him to take a flying leap?
Because thanks to me, he had the DNA report that helped him prove that he was really Colby's father.
Thanks to you? You mean you helped him get that for the hearing?
He had it for months. And no, I did not help him to get it. I walked in on him when he was going through your files in your office, but he had already found it.
You let him walk out with it?
Well, David, surely you didn't expect me to wrestle him to the ground.
You knew this for months and you're just telling me this now? Erica, how could you do that? So you let Adam steal a file from my office?
You know, David, you're really a fine one to talk. I mean, that information wouldn't even have been there in the first place if you hadn't stolen Adam and Colby's information from them for your own little revenge plot.
So that's how you justify being his accomplice?
I was not his accomplice. But I am very glad that Adam removed that file from your office because you had no business having it in the first place.
All right, and what exactly were you doing in my office alone with Adam Chandler?
I was looking for you. What do you think?
Well, who knows? Maybe the two of you were backing up the hard drive on my computer.
Is this your idea of righteous indignation? Because I completely resent your tone and your nasty innuendos.
You resent my tone?
Yeah, of course I do.
My, squabbling in public. David, darling, certainly you know better. What's Erica pushing your patience to the limit here? Darling, I think you're going to have to get used to playing with a high-powered, high-maintenance woman.
Oh, Vanessa, stop it.
This is none of your business, Vanessa. So why don't you move on or else I'll complain to management that we're being harassed.
Unless, of course, somebody else complains about you first, darling. Well, do try to keep it down while we eat. Come on, Leo.
You could go somewhere else if you'd like.
Nonsense. I can put up with David and Erica. Besides that, it's not going to last much longer. Poor David. Relationship's been doomed from the beginning, but I see that it is self-destructing and even faster than I anticipated.
Well, we didn't see Malcolm at the bar either, and it's still too windy to be playing golf, so I doubt he's at the country club.
No, don't worry about it. It's okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm hungry. How about you?
Yeah, I'm hoping sometime.
Well, the food here is good, and we could eat while we wait and see if Malcolm turns up.
Yeah, okay. Should we let him know that we're sticking around?
No, they'll figure it out. Come on.
Mother, you have been on a tear about Erica Kane for years. I mean, even before he met her. Before you came to Pine Valley, for that matter. I mean, did she do something to you?
What, other than offend every single sensibility I have? No, actually, I did not know her personally, but I certainly followed all of her escapades through the years. And I have actually waded through the garbage she calls autobiographies. I mean, for heaven's sakes, the last one she might as well have named Me, Glorious Me. I mean, the woman's conceit is so extreme, it is laughable.
Then why aren't you laughing?
You know, if we're really just going to sit here in silence and eat, we should leave.
Fine. Can I have a check, please?
Oh, stop it. You know full well that short of shooting Adam Chandler, there was no way for me to prevent him from taking that file from your office.
You could have at least told me.
Look, the last thing I wanted was for you to lock horns with Adam Chandler again.
So you didn't tell me to save me from doing something that I might have regretted.
Yes. Because if you had gone charging after Adam, heaven knows what he would have done. I mean, he certainly would have been very suspicious about why you had all this information to begin with, and he would have had an investigation begun. And heaven knows, David, you do not need any more negative publicity.
I'm telling you, the way you're spinning this, I may have to buy a plane to let you use it too.
Not necessary. I do hope, however, that you are noting exactly how supportive and caring I am.
Note taken. I do hope you've also taken notice how discreet I've been regarding the whole Adam Colby matter.
I already have, David. You kept your word about not telling anyone, and I'm proud of you. It means a lot to me that you kept your promise to me.
Jake is not Colby's biological father. Adam is.
How can that be?
Oh, it's really quite simple, actually. You see, Moneybags here bought the clinic that Liza was being inseminated in. And when no one was looking, he pulled what is called a classic switcheroo. He switched his sperm with Jake's. So, Adam is a daddy.
No, that can't be.
No, but it is. It is. You know, the ugly part of this is this. That Jake and Liza have no idea that Colby is Adam's child. So imagine what they're going to do when they find out.
You haven't touched a cocktail.
Well, actually, it's a little sweet for my tastes. And not exactly the dessert that I had in mind. Why don't we go upstairs? What's the point of fighting if we can't make up afterwards?
I think I can rearrange my schedule.
Good.
Besides, now that you brought it to my attention, I should reward you for keeping your promise to me.
Why is that such a surprise?
There you are, you heartless monster.
Gillian.
You've ruined my life again.
Jillian, what are you doing? Stop this. You're making us...
Jake and I were happy, and now I may have lost him forever.
All right, Gillian, why don't you calm down, okay?
And why is this David's fault?
It's not.
Why did you have to tell me Adam is Colby's father? Now Jake hates me for keeping this secret.
Oh, look, Gillian, it's not exactly how it happened, all right? But now that you brought it up, it's better for you. Now you don't have to raise Adam Chandler's little brat.
Let her go.